Jackie, Ina, I am so sorry. I held out for as long as I could. I really did. And I just hope that you can forgive me. Hey Jelly Beans, thank you for coming to my video. Welcome back. If you aren't a part of the Jelly Bean family, go ahead and subscribe. I am almost at 1,000. Okay, like that is so YouTube can pay me, not like sponsorships and all that stuff, but YouTube pays you at 1,000 subscribers. So I'm so close. So it's free to subscribe. If you could go ahead and do that, I would greatly appreciate it. We're gonna get into the tea on why I canceled Juvia's place and am just now trying it out. Like when I tell you just now, like I haven't tested it. I didn't try it when it came out. I didn't do anything. I was just like side eyes all day. But anyway, so we finally tried it out and you guys are gonna see what I think about it. I'm definitely more of a light coverage kind of person. Not light, but like I hate cakey makeup. Like that's like my biggest pet peeve. So everything I do is to try and like not be cakey. So yeah, and I know this one is thick. From all the videos I've seen, I know it's thick. So we're gonna jump right into the video. All my links are gonna be in the description box. I have some coupon codes for some of the products that I use. They'll be down there. So boom, we're gonna test it out together. Okay, Jelly Beans. So if you don't know, oh my gosh, my allergies are kicking my butt right now. Like, oh my gosh, it just got warm outside and I can already see like pollen on my car and all on the steps of my, you know what? Anyway, so if you don't know the tea and why Jackie and Alyssa Ashley, basically Juvia's place and them had some shady business going on. Juvia's place was kind of rude in the whole situation. This was like months and months and months ago. Like honestly, when the foundations first came out. So if you don't know the tea, I highly suggest you like do a Google or a Twitter search and kind of like just see what was going on. But basically, I'm like really big on supporting brands or people. Like if I'm like really all about you and I like what you're about as a brand or as a person, I'm like 100% in, right? Which is a good thing, but also it's a bad thing. I'm a really big cheerleader, basically. And so when the whole thing happened, I was like, Juvia, I can't even get behind what even happened. Like I can't support that. Not that I can't support them ever. It was just like I didn't agree with how everything was handled, right? So for a hot little second, Juvia's place was canceled in my book, and I know a couple other people's. It wasn't like a super huge deal or anything, obviously, because then the foundations came out. This, like I said, this is like right when the foundations were coming out. So it was like Juvia's place is canceled, da da da, and then the foundations came out, and everybody was like, never mind, we'll just like revoke that cancellation. So everyone except for me. So basically, Jackie Boo, love you sis. I am going to try the foundations today. I have not like y'all, I haven't bought any Juvia's Place stuff. I had months. So I haven't tried out any of the foundation, the sticks, the concealers. I have no idea. I've seen things and heard things about them, obviously. The people that also said it's kind of cakey. Some people obviously on YouTube love it, so we'll see. It seems pretty thick from I'm gonna get this together, I promise. Seems pretty thick consistency from what I've seen from everybody else. So, and I'm more of like a light wear to medium, and then like if I want a full beat, then maybe full, but I would definitely keep it on the lighter side. So we'll see how it goes for me, since I'm tend to lean on the lighter side and it's so thick. Normally I would start out with my sunscreen if I was going outside or whatever, but we on this self-quarantine, so I can't even leave the house, so I'm just gonna do these looks for y'all. Don't get me started on the whole corona thing. Like, I'm so over it, man. I'm so over it. Okay, what was I doing? Primer. All right, so I'm going to use the Sasha Buttercup, I don't even know if that's open or not, Sacha Buttercup Mattifier face primer. I really want to get, if you see me looking this way, like my mirror is over here. I've tried the Hydro Grip. I'm on this thing where I want to slowly transition all my makeup to black owned brands, which is why I decided that I was like, it's time to uncancel the Juvia's Place. Like, I need to go ahead and try that one if I'm gonna do this, you know? It wouldn't be a black owned brand tour without Juvia's Place in it. So yeah, that's what we're uncanceling. But basically, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, transitioning to all black owned brands. But I'm also like a really big on like trial and error. So I try a lot of different things. If I like it, cool, keep it in the list. If I don't like it, then like I move on to the next one. And that's with all products. So like right now I'm using Sephora's eyebrow pencil, but Minted Cosmetics just came out with an eyebrow pencil. So like we're gonna switch to that one and see how it goes. If I like it, cool. But if I don't like something, I'm not gonna buy it just because it's a black owned brand. Like I also have to like it. And I know there's a lot of really good black owned businesses as far as cosmetics that are out nowadays. So I don't think I'll have a problem like finding what I want, you know? So after primer, I'm gonna take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So I got this technique from Jackie. See, man, me and Jackie is here. We're the GOAT. I had to betray her like this. I'm sorry. But basically, I'm gonna take my setting spray or setting powder and kind of set my primer. And she recommends this for people with oily skin just because it helps tone down that shine, but also the powder will keep your foundation in place throughout the day. Yo, now I have an eyelash in my eye. Like, now I can physically feel the eyelash in my eye right now. I'm over it. Just take the whole eyeball out. Just take the whole eyeball. Hold on, I gotta get this out. But yeah, just doing this all over the face. Or at least everywhere I do get oily, which is definitely like forehead and then under, right in my T-zone area, right here. Super oily, always. So anyway, I'm gonna set that in there. Now let's get into this foundation situation. So, first of all, my experience trying to figure out my color was horrible. And like, I don't think I'm ever going to the Ulta that's in my neighborhood ever again. Like that, man, this lady pissed me off so bad. So basically I go in there to find my shade. Like I said, I've never even swatched anything, so I didn't know what shade I was. I didn't realize that the shades were, which I love them for doing this. The shades, the darkest is first and then it goes dark to light. I had no idea. I had no idea how anything was set up. So I go in there and I asked, I was like, hey, is there somebody that can help me match my shade in the Juvia's Place foundation? And she was like, actually, I don't know much about this foundation or the brand, so I can't really help you. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, is there anybody else in the store that can help me? And she was like, actually, no, like this side of the store is more on the cheaper side, so we don't really know so no one in here can help me. So none of y'all know how to like match a foundation to your skin or your chest or your neck. So you just don't even work here. Like, girl, get out my face. So she didn't help me. She like told me that no one in the store could help me and then left. So I was like, okay, anyway. So I ended up with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation in the color Kampala. It's $340. It's advertised as a dark, I think it's dark with golden undertones, which was why I didn't pick it when I was looking online, because in my mind, I've never been on the dark side. And I was like, okay, sis, like, all right. I was actually like high-key hyped. So I was assuming I was gonna be on the darker end of the tan side from what I saw online. And and it ended up being that I am the lightest shade in the dark side. That just goes to show the range. That just goes to show the whole range. So anyway, Kampala and the I Am Magic. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this flat brush. Since this foundation is so thick and I like it thinner, like on my actual face, I'm gonna use this to kind of smooth it on there so I don't use so much product. Because again, what I've heard, you don't need to use a lot. Alright, don't worry about this. I'll fix my little headband later. Alright, spread it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a blender, makeup blender, sponge, and do it up. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for now. Let's see how it goes. It is thick, y'all. I hate cakey makeup. That's like my biggest pet peeve. And most of the time the way I get around it is by using lighter formulas, like more liquidy formulas. So because this one's so thick, it's kind of like scaring me. But anyway, I'm going to use my Judo & Co. Beauty sponge. I'm gonna do this video and I'm really excited for it, but basically like a battle of the sponges, because I have a beauty blender, I have a Shop Miss A beauty sponge, which is $1. Everything on that side is $1. shopmissa.com. And then I have this middle priced one, which I think these are like $7. You can get them at Target. So I have like a low end, like $1. I have a mid-range, which is a $7, $8-ish. And then I have the high dollar, which is the beauty blender, which is like $20. But basically I'm going to test them, all three of them out, and see which one works best with what. Like, is one better for liquidy and one better for powders and one better for whatever. So I'm excited for that video to come out. There we go. I had to re-wet it. Like, this beauty blender is really good, and it's microfiber, so it's made to where you can be able to use it as you would a brush. You know, a brush, you kind of like do everything out like that. And so you could do the same with this sponge, or you can pat it how you normally do. So I really like that. But yeah, no, this blends out great. The finish is not too much. Make sure I get under here, get my beard and my mustache. Girl, I be making jokes. I make jokes about my beard all the time. Like, anybody who knows me knows I be like, my beard is coming in thick. Like, time to go to the barbershop. But like, make a joke about it. Why not? You know? Alright, so I feel like, one, the color match is good. Great. My face is a lot darker than the rest of my body, especially during the winter time, just because I'm not wearing like short sleeves and all that stuff all the time, or tank tops or whatever. So my face gets all of the sunlight, which is why I wear sunscreen. I don't care if you're black or you have more melanin than the average Caucasian. Put on sunscreen, okay? Regardless. The sun don't discriminate, okay? I'm just saying, put your sunscreen on. The sun is your biggest detriment when it comes to aging your skin. But I digress. A skincare video is coming soon. We're not talking about that right now. I got the concealer in J11. Now, the color that I got, it definitely looks darker than it looks in the bottle. Like, this does not look anything like the same in the bottle. I mean, a little bit, but you know, it's a little different. So I did swatch these when I went in the store as well. I'm just gonna put that underneath my eye. We'll see how this blends out. Another Jackie Aina tip is just to see, every time I mention her, I just feel guilty because like I'm cheating on her with this Juvia's Place and my heart. But it's fine. It's in the name of quality complexion products. But anyway, let your concealer kind of sit for a second and not dry down. This one, from what I've seen, it doesn't dry down super quickly, so I have like a little bit of time. So in that time, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. So we're gonna use the Sephora, like I said, waiting to use the Minted Cosmetics one that I just came out with. But this is the waterproof retractable brow pencil. And from what I've heard around the block, hashtag Aaliyah's Face, who I also love, she just dropped the tea that Sephora has some new brow products. So like a brow gel, and they have 2 new types of brow like applicators. Like, there's this one, there's the broad tipped one, which I think that was already out, but now there's like a felt tip, like almost like a pencil, almost like an eyeliner's felt tip, but it's for your eyebrows. So we might have to try one out later. Anyway, go ahead and brush them up. I'm just gonna brush them up. And I basically like really like strokes and outline eyebrow. And really, this is the part that was supposed to I really have like a natural taper right there. And I'll put it on the side. And I just use like strokes and give me a couple minutes. And while I did that, so I know I'm like super close to the camera right now. Anyway, while I did that, my concealer was drying down. So we'll see how it blends out. And I usually just close my eye and get it all over that too while I'm at it. Wait a minute. Like, okay, blendability. Look at this. It just like melted. Like, where did it go? It's not on my... Girl, let me find out. Let me find out. I love that. Okay, so the concealer is definitely my favorite. Cause that just like melted. Like, where did it go? Cause I don't see it. And it created like a very flawless finish too. Like my under eye looks perfect right now. I love it. Okay, so concealer definitely has my vote. I'm gonna go ahead and like flip my Judo & Co sponge. I have a coupon code for this sponge. It'll be in the description box, or it'll be linked in my kit account. I have a kit which is basically like all my recommendations for makeup, all my hair recommendations, anything for my dog, all that stuff is in one location. So you guys can literally just click on one link and find all of my coupon codes and all that stuff in the same place. So take that. Well, that was a lot. And like I said, we're focusing on face, so I'm not gonna do too much with my eyes. I will do a little something, basically just whatever, just to throw something on there. Alright. Okay. And then I'll finish out the rest of it, and I'll show you guys some clips. So it says it's 16-hour wear. I work 12-hour shifts at the hospital, so it's a very good like window of time to test any foundation. 6 hours now. So halfway through my shift, and it actually doesn't look super oily. Like you can definitely see it like around here, but it's not crazy. Like I've seen crazier. So it's actually not bad. I could definitely go ahead and dab right now a little bit. Let's see. I don't have my blotting papers with me, so oily as well. It'll probably be oily by the end of the night, but we're good. Now, post 12-hour shift. Forehead definitely got shinier. I feel like I've wiped it off at this point. I mean, it's still some there, but y'all can assess. Y'all can assess. To finish this face, I'm just gonna use my Mented Cosmetics. If you don't know about Mented, it's pigment. Mented is short for pigmented, like pigmented skin. Black-owned brand. They have great products. Stuff is bomb. And then this is their collab with Ashley Blaine Featherson from Dear Black People. And it's a bronzer and highlighter kit. But basically, I'm in love with the bronzer itself. And I use it every single day. Because I don't really contour it anymore. I found like a lot of people don't from what I've seen, but yeah. I haven't really contoured at all in like a hot minute. I just use my bronzer. It just kind of like warms up my face. And then I take a powder brush. Kind of blend everything out. I told you I was gonna do something slight for the eyes, so we're using Jackie Aina's palette. See, Jackie, I still support you, sis. But like I was saying, comment below or like this video, subscribe, all that stuff, or just go over to my Facebook. Please don't go to my Facebook. Go to my Instagram if you want me to do, and just let me know if you want me to do more like actual makeup looks. We're gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Next, I'm trying the Fenty mascara with that cool brush. Like I said, I try makeup all the time. If y'all want to recommend anything whatsoever, let me know in the comments below. I read all my comments, and I either I always at least like them, but I usually respond back to them as well. So I will definitely see it. Let me know what y'all recommend as far as any black-owned brands. I feel like it's weird nowadays for like people that do makeup on YouTube to not put on falsies, but like I don't wear falsies every day. I rarely wear them. I only wear them if I go out. So like it's not a thing for me. Well, let me say it's not a thing because I definitely have a whole book of lashes. It's not like a regular everyday thing for me. Alright, so this is the finished face with the Juvia's Place that I'm just now trying out. I think it is official and safe to say that it is uncancelled for me. Jackie Aina, I still greatly support you and always will. I just had to branch out, sis. Anyway, if you like this video and you want me to do more makeup related videos, I have some coming up. I'm doing a skincare routine video. And then I also have a battle of the sponges, which I mentioned earlier in this video. So if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 1,000. Oh my gosh. Which means that YouTube can pay me, like YouTube specifically, not other brands doing sponsors. YouTube can pay me. It's been a long time coming. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and comment below what you guys thought. If you love the Juvia's Place, if it's too cakey for you, how you feel about it. Tell me how you feeling. And don't forget to check out all the links in the description box. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.